Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And it's time for a review of a new little EP from the band Dope Body Saturday. These guys are a Baltimore band. Their 2012 album Natural History was easily my favorite loud rock album of last year. Came out on Drag City Records, and now they're following that full length up with a little 7-inch EP, 2 tracks on it, really more of a single, but they're calling it an EP. The 2 tracks on this EP are titled Leatherhead and Youth Relic. Are they going to be on a new full length LP? Are they just kind of a thing of their own?
I'm addicted.
Addicted to this band's combination of psychedelic rock, sludge metal, as well as rock and roll with this sort of party hard Andrew WK attitude, but kind of with a caveman-like edge. It's guttural. It's heavy. And that's pretty much the overall impression that I'm getting from these 2 new tracks as well. If there's any huge difference that will be apparent to Dope Body fans and listeners from just putting these tracks on first thing, it's that the recording quality is a little bit different. It can feel a little shoddy with how the drums are kind of overtaking the guitars here and there. The vocals are swallowed in the mess, the haze of all the chaos of the instrumentation a wee bit, and there's some ambient sound around the drumming as well. It's like this track was recorded in a basement or something with only a few microphones on hand. Still, despite the fact that this is not the best recording Dope Body has ever worked with, they still bring their A game in terms of ferocity and energy, and just bringing that heaviness that is really trippy and kind of surreal in terms of strangely shaped guitar riffs and odd guitar tones. As to be expected, these 2 tracks feel like a really sweaty party, fists pumping into the air, losing control, and awesome guitar grooves, except maybe with this recording it doesn't feel as powerful, maybe slightly dulled a bit. Now in regards to the track Leatherhead, it's got kind of an obvious riff, groove, and chord progression on the song. It definitely kind of gets stale by the end of the song, I thought. It's not exactly the most unique of riffs, but the band really kind of dances this groove out with these 16th notes on the hi-hats, on the drums, some really hefty kicks. If anything saves this track, it's that the band brings an explosive psychedelic hook that has a lot of energy, a lot of guts to it that I love. I actually ended up enjoying the song Youth Relic a little bit more. I like that the song built up to a huge climax at the end. The guitar leads were a little more interesting, kind of diddling away with this really quirky melody that made the song feel maybe a slight bit nutty. The throbbing bass line on this track is awesome as well. I just love how this band is just so massively just heavy, metallic, sludgy cock rock, just kicking ass all over the place, but it's so blatantly psychedelic and experimental too. Dope Body just has this knack for bringing together elements of weirdness, abstractions, but also just visceral. And as long as they have that and they keep bringing surprises and good songs to the table, maybe the recording quality isn't going to be the most important thing in the world. I am pretty much feeling a decent to strong 7 on this little EP. Dug it quite a bit. It's more of a fan pleaser in my opinion. It's really not going to pull anybody that is unfamiliar with Dope Body to the table in the way that I think that some of their full lengths will. That's pretty much how I feel about this EP. What do you think about it? Did you love it? Hate it? Why? What should I review next? And that's about it. Anthony Fantano, Dope Body, forever.